Hi, pray all is well with you all. This is a message video from ARNiS Jordan. We are under ARNiS and ARNiS Philippines. We're gonna send this video to Mr. Vahid in Iran, my assistant and vice president for Asia. My right hand in the Middle East and Africa, and he's gonna start spreading this video to all the group members around the world. I would like to introduce, before I start continue talking, Mohammed. He's one of my students, been with me for about 3 years. Hi Mohammed. And he is gonna be with me when we do the video. There's another student, his name is Ghaid, but he had to go for a certain reason, a personal reason. He'll be with us in next videos. The idea is to spread the teaching of ARNiS, the teachings of ARNiS, ARNiS Philippines, Filipino martial art, and different systems of the ARNiS system like Kali, Kalis, Yaoyan, all the systems that I will be able to teach you through the online for as long as God bless us and give us lives to do so. We are, as I said, under ARNiS, the International ARNiS Federation, and ARNiS Philippines, headed by Grandmaster Mr. Raymond Soriano Vilayo. He's our president, and I'm his right hand and his assistant, and we put it in our heart, me, Mr. Raymond, and the group behind Mr. Raymond and ARNiS Philippines, and my group, my students, and my committee, to be able to spread ARNiS all around the world. It's a message that we wanted to do it long time ago, but there was so many reasons that hindered us to do so. We're gonna do this for free. We don't want anything from you guys or the members. All what we want is so you will be legitimately recognized, so we can spread the art well. Please contact ARNiS and contact the president, Mr. Raymond Vilayo, and register with Mr. Raymond Vilayo with ARNiS, the International ARNiS Federation, so you'll become a member. That's all. For us in ARNiS Jordan, we don't want anything from you. We're doing this for free, and we will be teaching you the curriculum of ARNiS from A to Z. And after we finish, we're gonna start with the modern ARNiS. After the modern ARNiS, we will start taking more advanced modern ARNiS and also different systems of the FMA or the Filipino martial art. So please bear with us. We are not professional online teachers. All my life I've been teaching my students, facing them and training them and things like that. So if you have any questions, please see the video and ask, and we will answer. And in time we will be online, so we can contact with you and teach you online, and you can ask online. And I'm not really good on these things. Maybe Muhammad can help me around. Please, Muhammad, if you have any notes.
Guys, don't hesitate to contact Sifo or Ghaith if you need any question.
Or Vahid.
About the video. Or Vahid.
Vahid.
He will give you all the details.
Okay. We're gonna share this video. We're gonna send it to Vahid, and Vahid will start sending it to all the members and the groups that Vahid is monitoring. And we're also gonna put it on YouTube, so it can be easy to
reach.
Yeah, easy to reach. The teachings will be on this online on English. We started on ARNiS JORDAN, teaching ARNiS in Arabic to spread also the ARNiS to the Arab world, or the speaking Arabic people around the world. And the idea is to spread the art, and under the motto ARNiS for World Peace. It's a ARNiS, as those who know martial arts know, that ARNiS or Kali or Kalis is one of the most efficient martial art, especially for streets. It's a very nice, as I been learning, or I start learning this art in late 70s, and I'm still up to now discovering things in the art. I was able to reach the grade, or the what would you call that, Grandmaster, 10 Dan, with the ARNiS, ARNiS Philippines, Kalis Ilustrisimo, Lightning Scientific ARNiS, and other systems from the FMA. So you are not learning from an amateur, you're learning from a guy, or from me, and I spread, or I dedicated my life for the sport of martial art, and especially ARNiS and Kalis. And I hope we'll be able to pass the knowledge to you. So we're gonna start the next video and we're gonna follow the curriculum from the fundamentals, the basic, the stances, the breathing, the stretching exercises, the exercises that makes you strong, all the drills of the movements that you will be applying, or using the baston, the stick. This is the stick, we call it baston, or we call it, let's make it easy so we don't have to go on terms. We're gonna do the stick. The best stick to apply in practicing ARNiS is bamboo or rattan. So you will be ready for us. Get a rattan or bamboo and measure it based on your hand length. So from the tip of the finger, the long finger, up to under the armpit. This is, each person have his own size, okay? So this is my length. So when I grab my stick and I relax, so of course, always leave 1 inch here. This is how we play. So if I see practically, if I relax my knee, I'm touching the ground. So if I make a stance, or a wide stance or a small stance, I'm practically protected, so my opponent cannot hit me from under. So even if he hit, he won't be able to penetrate me. So make sure you got your sticks ready for the next lesson. We're gonna start the rolling exercises, basic and advanced. We're gonna start the ARNiS, basic and advanced. ARNiS is like, when you say ARNio, is like kata or bomsi. It's called ARNio for 1 year, because in the old times to learn one ARNio or one kata or one bomsi, it takes a year. The traditional way of training used to take a long time. We will try to stay with you until you reach the level of black belt. And of course, if you register with the ARNiS under Mr. Raymond Vilayo, and we will be making a system of grading for what we are going to teach you. You will be graded online, and we will be monitoring you. I will be monitoring you, my committee will be with you, and also ARNiS and ARNiS Philippines will be monitoring you. So when you get your grade through learning ARNiS in online, you practically can tell yourself, I deserve it because I practiced what they asked me to do, and you have to work hard. So what we teach you, keep doing it at home. And what I used to do before is during the 70s and early 80s, there was no phone and cameras and things like that, like the new age now. We used to write everything in notebook. So whatever I teach you, if you want my advice, write it in notebook, because when you write with your hand, the subconscious mind register more than you just take pictures and you follow the YouTube or you follow books. Better to write the moves that we will be teaching you, so you can register it better. And please follow us, follow our channel, ARNiS JORDAN YouTube, and stay with ARNiS page and ARNiS Philippine page. Try to contact the board of directors on ARNiS and ARNiS Philippines. Try to contact Mr. Raymond Vilayo. He's a very accommodated person, very sportive person, and very nice person. And you can contact us anytime, and be ready for us, because we're going to give you exercises and you have to do it. And because we want to give you, we're giving it from our heart. We don't want anything from you, and we're not going to charge for it. So please practice. We're going to do all this for you and for free, and for ARNiS, for ARNiS Philippines, and for the Philippines, to promote the Filipino martial art or the Filipino sport and art. And I hope you can help us to promote it and spread it all around the world. And in your area, spread it and start what you learn, teach. Because the best way for a person to learn is to teach. Once you teach, you can see the mistakes, your mistakes in the one that you teach. And this way you develop more and more and more, and you become more. So I don't know, this is it. Our committee is under the umbrella of Jordan Olympic Committee. I was able, and I had the honor in history, to pass by Cyprus in 2008, Iran in 2006, India in 2018, and I was able to introduce this art, ARNiS, and the sports under the curriculum of ARNiS that I teach to these countries. And if you have any questions, please contact Vahid or ask Vahid, or Vahid can ask me, and we are for you. Anything to add, Mohammed?
No, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all. We say normally in Filipinos, bugay. Bugay is like word of respect. It's like respect.